Hi everyone. I was just sent this video. This crazy chick just lies and lies and lies, and all I hear from people is, well, you gotta handle her with care because she's special. Not that she's a great person, but she's that gal. The lies she spews from her mouth is unbelievable. Here we go.
20 seconds and getting ready to leave. Shut up. Yeah. Uh-huh. I see some people are live this morning doing their videos. Yeah. Good morning. Habari za asaburi marafiki. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave out of here this morning. It's supposed to rain today.
Good, maybe some of that rain will wash the
Supposed to
filth
rain
out of your
today,
fucking
so
mouth.
matter of fact, it's supposed to rain this morning while I'm on my way downtown walking. Now, yesterday I didn't do this walk. Today I am. Well, these YouTube streets is on fire, everyone. These YouTube streets is on fire. They finally caught. Well, supposedly, they found
Bitch, the word is supposedly. You Bonics talking motherfucking bitch.
who Clara Booker is. And for those of you that don't know who she is, Clara Booker is a YouTube troll who created a channel to go after people that were verbally attacking Kwame Brown's family. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Everyone on this app is responsible for their own selves. Everyone on this app is responsible for their own selves. I don't give a fuck who was talking about who. I don't give a fuck who was dragging who. There was no reason for her to dox anyone.
Hey yo bitch, you tried doxing me how many times? And all I did was tell you you were wrong on something you did. This is what I mean. This bitch lies so fucking much and she acts like she's the voice of reason. Get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely no reason, no excuse. You just go tell somebody else that. Anyway, no feelings pro ago. And every chat I go into that she is in, she disappears. She not disappears, but she hid herself from me.
Because you probably go off every time you see her. You probably go into chats looking for her. That's a fucking stalker.
Because I let it be known that I don't like her, and I told everyone else not to fuck with her.
And this is not cult mentality. She doesn't like someone, so she told other people not to fuck with them, not to fuck with her. You're such a bullying bitch.
But you got some people on this app that was fucking with her, and that ain't gonna be forgotten. Not anytime soon, anyway.
That's what I mean. This is like the female version of Candyman. And they kind of look alike too.
Not no time soon. It's a little after 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way downtown. I didn't do this walk yesterday. I should have did it yesterday. That's what I should have did. Habari za hasaburi. Habari za hasaburi means good morning in Swahili. Twendi zetu means let us go our own way. Kuja na mimi. Kuja na mimi means come with me in Swahili.
So let's go our own way, but come with me. This bitch don't know what she's talking about.
So it rained Sunday down here. So the places where the water piles up and pools, we should run into this morning. I don't know if they're dried up yet. Usually it takes them, like when it rains like that, it takes a couple of days for those places to dry out. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, the BT1000, doing another live video real quick. And unfortunately, this 914 individual is still here in South Carolina. And I've been here for a while, for a couple of years now. Been here a couple of years.
Good, and you need to stay there.
Mm. See, there we go. Fucking cigar blew out. Mm-hmm. And according to one particular YouTube creator, there's a few other YouTube creators uh, that have also doxed people, but they only doxed after they were doxed. And you can't tell people how to fight. You can't tell people how to fight their own. I'm not here to tell anyone fight to tell their own damn story. If a motherfucker doxes me, guess what? I don't give a fuck.
You dox yourself, bitch. Once again, she's begging people to dox her. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody wants to dox you.
I'm doxing them back. Whatever information I'm getting about them is going up.
Bitch, I never doxed you. And what did you do? You put out how many phone numbers swearing up and down they were mine? You threatened to put out my pictures? Lying sack of shit. Oh, but she's precious and wonderful. She's trash.
And that's real. I can't find their asses physically to get rid of them. So what you think need to happen to them?
Exactly. What did she think needed to happen to me just because I told her she was wrong for something she did. She needs to be locked up in a cage.
For real, for real. That's why I dox my own self. That way nobody can say, "Oh, I got one up on Arabia." You ain't got shit. Everybody knows where the fuck I live. Everybody knows where the fuck I live.
Nobody cares where the fuck you live.
Everybody knows that particular address. I don't give a fuck about that address. I've even posted my old addresses before I moved here. Like that address I had in New York. It's right there on Saratoga Avenue. Right where you meet Saratoga Avenue and Lawrence Street.
Who cares?
Yonkers, New York. So I ain't nothing shy about me. I do what I need to do when I get ready to do it. Yeah. So we got these YouTube streets is on fire. They finally found out who Clara Booker was. And the only thing that bugs me out about that, damn, this fucking alert, this fucking blew out. Shit. That's why I like cigarettes better. You know
Good
what I
for you,
mean?
you
Word. I
bitch.
like cigarettes better. Yeah, so I was sitting at home yesterday. I only went out once. And that was to run.
What was it, to go to the store and steal something and look at the clerk like you're gonna fuck him up? You thief.
An errand. But I was sitting at home and I got a text message from the office in North Charleston. Because there's two different offices. There's one downtown and one in North Charleston. The one that's here in North Charleston is a 2 hour walk. Matter of fact, that walk is more than 2 hours. If I was to walk from here to there, it'd be more than 2 hours. And I'm already walking in the belly of the beast, so it really isn't gonna matter. But
Oh, yeah, it looks so dangerous where you are, Arabia. See, even while she's walking, she's gotta be a victim. And then play it off like she's so strong. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna tell you about these people. They text my phone yesterday. Not the one downtown, the one over here by the airport. Now, anybody that lives in North Charleston, I live in the Macon. I live right off of Spruill Avenue. I live in the Macon. So, in order to get to that particular office, I would have to go a certain route from here. Rivers, then I would have to take Dorchester Road. And Dorchester Road.
Is she giving out all this information because she's daring someone to come and hurt her? Nobody cares where she is and where she's going.
There's not no little small road. Anyway, to make a long story short, these motherfuckers text me yesterday, right? Talking about a housekeeping job in Mount
Don't let Arabia near anyone's house.
Pleasant.
Can't trust the
So I'm
bitch.
thinking, oh, these motherfuckers gonna come to my house and pick me up, right? Why these motherfuckers think I seem to have a fucking car? I had to tell them, look, I don't have no car. You're gonna have to call the next person. You know what I mean? And
God was working. You can't put Arabia in somebody's house. You just can't do that.
in that particular office, I ain't gonna lie, they got all the fucking tickets. They took all the tickets from the people downtown and gave them to the ones that are in North Charleston. That's what they did. No, I don't. That's what they fucking did. The thing that tripped me out about these people, they always and all that lighter shit and all this other bull crap they be asking for in the morning. I already know that's a setup. I do not trust nobody that live in this area. I do not fuck around with people in this area. I do not mix up. I do not hang around. I do not associate with people in this fucking area. And I heard another YouTuber, why are they gonna go somewhere and speak to people they don't fucking know? Me personally, I think that's the dumbest thing you could do. I think that's dumb. Speaking to people, fucking ordinary strangers that you don't fucking know. You don't know them and they don't know you. But they
Same thing like talking to somebody on YouTube. But you let your imagination run wild, and then when they reject you, you go off.
have this thing down here in the South where they like to say good morning or say hello or whatever the case may be. I don't got time for their bullshit. I ain't got no time for their bullshit or their fucking games or nothing. This man just asked me for a fucking lighter. I told him I don't have no fucking lighter. He must have been watching me while he was on his fucking bicycle. And that's another thing these motherfuckers down here do. They watch everything. The shit they should be watching, they don't. Go home and watch your bastard babies. Why don't they do that? Oh, that'd be too much like the right thing. All these dudes running around here, not paying no rent nowhere, not working nowhere, not doing.
Yeah, not everyone can be like you, getting a fucking psycho check from the government and being in a welfare program to work all these temp jobs. Nah, not everybody can be like you.
Shit, but riding on fucking bicycles all fucking day. Fuck. These some lazy ass mugs. Anyway, I was working the job the other day. I think it was Thursday. It was last Thursday. And this dude that got on the ticket with me, he had drove me and three others to the job, right? The job was not too far from here. Matter of fact, the job is right over there where that store is at, where I took y'all that one time over there at the Circle K. This man, I don't work with him before, so I know exactly where the fuck he lives. That particular morning, she assigned us to go to the job. The job didn't start until 7 o'clock that morning. Okay, so we all get in the truck, we're all driving to this place. He stops at his house to get a jug of juice, right? Come to find out, I recognize the house. And I don't mean no harm, but I do mean some harm. There's a lot of motherfuckers who getting the generational wealth right now. This
And you're not, and you're jealous as fuck.
man informed me and the rest of them that he has never paid no rent nowhere. He's never had to move out of his parents' home. He's never had to pay no rent. When his parents passed away a couple of years ago, I remember when he got the house remodeled. I remember that. And he said that he don't have to worry about no mortgage. He don't have to worry about no taxes because before his parents had passed away, they had made sure they took care of all that. And I don't mean no harm. There are some people
You don't mean no harm, but you do mean harm because you're jealous.
in the world who are blessed like that. They don't have to work. He doesn't really have to work. He's at the age now, he's 62 years old. This man really never had no real responsibilities. He didn't even take care of his children. Them take his ass to court to make him pay child support. Make him pay child support. And from what he was telling, they was taking a good chunk of his money. And that's what I hate to say, a lot of dudes run into the issue. They get these women pregnant. They have babies they don't fucking want. They're not prepared to take care of, and then they cry when somebody take their ass to court and make them pay child support. Why not? Why not take care of the children you bring into this fucking world? They didn't ask to come here. As all the children in the world, all the adults, all the old people that are alive now, I don't remember now one person saying when they were with the universe or God Almighty Himself, they didn't say they wanted to come to earth and live. I don't remember anybody saying that. I was never part of Kwame Brown circle. Matter of fact, Kwame Brown didn't come to these fucking YouTube streets until he was introduced by the legendary and the very awesome Tommy Sotomayor. Soto Nation is the mother and father of all the groups that is in the sector now. I don't care which name you go by. I don't care which title you got. You came from Soto Nation. A lot of you did. And a lot of you was rocking out with Tommy before Kwame Brown even thought about coming.
Bitch, it was what, a year ago you were bad mouthing Tommy Sotomayor? Such a fucking hypocrite.
I don't give a fuck who get upset. I don't give a fuck. There was a lot of you dudes riding with Clara Booker. There was a lot of you dudes cash apping Clara Booker. So Clara
Aww,
Booker
and they weren't cash apping you. Aw, poor Willow baby, y'all. What, now you're jealous of Clara Booker?
had evolved from being a troll to being a super troll because of some of you played out niggas. And when I say niggas, I mean there were some white dudes too, riding with Clara Booker. You got caught out there. Now let's see. Let's see what happens when Clara Booker foot get put to the fire. I want to see how many of you niggas that was hanging around her with the bullshit she was doing. Not so much doxing people. Those videos I'm talking about, she wasn't necessarily doxing people, but it was some bullshit she was doing with some of the men in this fucking sector.
She sounds so jealous of Clara Booker.
Y'all fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. That's why when I do my intro now, when I say shout out to my subscribers, I mean that shit. When I say shout out to my support team, I mean that shit.
And you will rake your support team over the fucking coals because you've done it more than once. Because they've done or said something or they were somewhere you didn't like.
When I say shout out to some of my YouTube creators, you didn't hear the key words. I said some. I didn't say all. I used to say all of my YouTube creators. I don't say that anymore. I say some because I seen some of you hanging out with Clara Booker.
You see, she doesn't want people hanging out with Clara Booker. So if you hang out with Clara Booker, she's not gonna support you anymore, bitch.
And the bitch was so bold with the bullshit she was doing. The shit, some of her videos was actually made it to the algorithm because of some of you assholes. Some of you assholes is
And your videos don't make it to the algorithm. Because your content is shit, bitch.
actually sharing her fucking videos. Not only was you supporting her in certain ways, certain YouTube like ways, some of you was actually cash apping this woman.
This bitch has been complaining for 4 years or more. People don't support her the way she wants, they don't cash app her, and she does all this shit for them. Now she's saying the same shit about people supporting Clara Booker. You can just hear the jealousy spew out of her fucking mouth.
You can't tell me you wasn't doing it. I know you were doing it. People say,
Like people were hiding it from her. Oh, but people aren't allowed to do that. They can only support her and cash app her. But you gotta handle this bitch with tender love and care. Get the fuck out of here.
well, Ray, so what? Blase, blase. The bitch is a troll. The
And what the fuck are you, bitch? You will go to a chat just to fuck with people and disrupt what they're talking about. You will go on a panel to stop them from talking about what they're talking about. You are the female Candyman.
bitch she is what is known in ancient terms of being on YouTube. She is known as a Godzilla troll. A Godzilla troll. And those are people that usually go around the YouTube streets making all kinds of trouble,
Uh-huh.
causing disturbances,
Uh-huh.
and they have been known to dox people. There is
You just described yourself, bitch. I swear Arabia has no self-awareness. Dumb bitch.
a thing called cyberbullying. There is a thing called
Yes, and you are guilty of it. Not just with me, but with a whole bunch of others. Remember what you did to Lonnie? Because she rejected your ass? You're the one people need to stay away from.
cyber harassment. There is a thing called cyber stalking.
Yes, and you're guilty of it. You claim I'm stalking you. I ain't going into chats looking for your fucking dumbass. And your videos are sent to me. True, it's my choice whether or not to do a reaction to them. But that's not stalking you. Stalking you is following you around from chat to chat, making it impossible for you to talk. There are times I'm in Lonnie's chat and she'll say, "Hey, Arabia." Ask her. I don't say a fucking word. I don't say, "Lonnie, how could you talk to her?" No, that would be something you would do. This bitch is such a hypocrite.
Which initially, those things I just mentioned, cyber stalking, cyber harassment, cyberbullying, those are crimes.
You threatened people's lives. That's a crime. You threatened to rape people. That's a crime. Check this fucking piece of shit out. What she did, oh well, fuck it. But what other people do, that's crimes.
Those are crimes. And she committed a lot of criminal offenses on these YouTube streets.
So did you, bitch. And the lies that came out of your mouth to portray yourself as a fucking victim and then turn around and say you're strong, you don't need anybody's help. But then you turn around and you bitch about people supporting other people, cash apping other people, and they're not doing the same things for you. Oh my God.
And unfortunately, there was a lot of you that was supporting her do these things. You were supporting her doing these things.
And there were plenty of assholes supporting you doing what you did to me. Don't fucking play, Arabia. You're a lying sack of shit.
You can't say that you wasn't because you was. And this ain't the first time YouTube creators have jumped on the side or jumped on the bandwagon of a Godzilla troll.
Bitch, when that shit happened in Lonnie's chat and she kicked you off of StreamYards, you ran to Sis and them crying your fucking ass off. And then you did nothing but badmouth her. You are talking about yourself.
This isn't the first time.
No, it's not the first time for you.
Being a troll is one thing, but being a Godzilla troll is a whole other thing. It's a whole nother ball game. It's a different level of YouTube. And only those that have been on these YouTube streets as long as I have been here know.
No one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about how long you've been on YouTube, bitch. I remember Shabazz Ali telling you to back the fuck off on him. Back the fuck off him. You don't listen, bitch. You're another one with a problem. When someone tells you no, you go after them 10 times worse.
What a Godzilla troll is. They know their mannerisms. They know how they appear on these YouTube streets, what they do, how they do, where they go. They're playing music. This is not even. I don't mean no harm. This is not even. Yo, I've been past here a lot of times. No, this is not a club. This is a place where a lot of people bring their cars and trucks to get fixed. But as you can see, this used to be a store, a liquor store, because that's what the red dots mean. When I first moved to Charleston, South Carolina, I used to go past this building all the time, but I never saw any customers coming out of this building. See, even on the building it says ABC. ABC. Anytime you see ABC or the red dots, that means that's a liquor store. It's no longer a liquor store. It's a place where They fixed the trucks and cars now. They got the music blasting. Oh, there go one of them vans right here. This place is a trip. You see this work van right here? I'm gonna show you. Around 1 o'clock in the morning, because somebody got in the truck after they were driving. Leagues is an ambulance chasing lawyer. If you get into an accident of any type, Carolina, there's two of them. There's two lawsuits out for discrimination. She didn't get caught up like that. Hers happened differently. She actually went to the fucking street. She actually went out there and started open for discussion during face-to-face interview. Watching those little small YouTube. But we got a lot of people on this app that are really delusional.
You're one of the biggest ones.
They're delusional. I said, and they much older than me. They're much older. They've been on these YouTube streets long enough to know that ain't nobody paying them no attention. I don't mean no harm.
Nobody pays you attention and then you go ram your face in front of everyone.
I went in somebody's chat the other day, right? I went in someone's chat the other day, right? And I did not type into the chat. So that meant that I was a ghost in the chat. That's what it fucking meant. I was a ghost.
So, everyone has the right to do that, including you.
I was a ghost, a guest for that day or for that little bit of 30 or 40 minutes. And I seen a YouTuber who swears to God she hates the sector, can't stand the people in the sector, but she's in this sector. She's in the chat area of the video and she's typing in. Not only is she typing in, the host gave her a wrench. But she says that she hates the sector. She can't stand the people in the sector. But every time you look up, she's in this fucking sector. And it's shameful, man. And like I said, there's a lot.
Bitch, you don't know how to be shameful. And so what if that happened to somebody? Good for them. Oh, it didn't happen to you. Well, bitch, you couldn't be trusted with a fucking wrench.
A lot of motherfuckers on this app be like, yo, they got this, they got that, they got the other thing going on for them. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to some of you YouTubers. If you do not have the money that Michael Jackson had before he left this earth, you don't have any fucking money.
What? Oh, Arabia, just shut the fuck up.
Let's say that again for the people in the back.
Let's say this again for your ass that's in the back and should stay in the back. You're an asshole. I mean, what the fuck? There are people out there who have more money than Michael Jackson ever did.
Michael Jackson, before he left this earth, he was walking around with a briefcase full of money. He said it was what? 20,000 in that one briefcase. If you're not walking around with that type of money
and how much security did he have around him? Because if he was walking on that street near you right now and you saw him with that bag, you'd go for the bag because you're nothing but a piece of shit thief.
Bank account or in some stocks and bonds, you don't have no money. I don't give a fuck if these people go out and shop every day and buy steak and
Just listen to her. Listen to how jealous she is of people.
chicken and fish. And I don't care if they got the whole basement stocked up with bathroom toilet paper or paper towels or detergents or anything like that. I don't give a fuck. These people do not have no money. These people walking around just like me and you. Me and
Bullshit, a lot of them have more money than you do.
you. They don't have no money. They don't have no real assets. Because if they did, they wouldn't be on YouTube bragging about it. They wouldn't be on YouTube bragging about something they don't
Arabia, you need to listen to what you're saying and look in the mirror.
fucking have. I know you don't got it, and you know you don't got it. So stop
And the more people put out there what they have, the more people go after them. Stupid fucking bitch.
lying to your fucking audience. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man, we got a lot of motherfuckers on this YouTubes. Think they better than everybody. How the fuck you think
And you're one of them.
you better than another human being? That's what I'm trying to understand. Oh, some shit happening this morning. Oh shit. The trucks are just going crazy this morning, you guys. I thought I heard the train starting to move or do some kind of movement because the thing started blowing. They start blowing their horn over there. They start flickering the lights over there. But I don't really pay them no attention because, if you're going to move around, move around. You know what I mean? And usually they move those trains between 4 and 4:30 in the morning. And then they move them all day long at different times. There might be trains to move through here see one. And that's real. And even when I did, and trust me, I had been in and out of seeing a therapist and then mental health treatment, whether you guys know it or not, there is there is a cemetery. It's a large cemetery too. We getting ready to go into a whole new year, 2026. I ain't doing no videos unless it feel right to me to do it. Because we got motherfuckers on this app in this sector. I don't even think they should be in this fucking sector.
You shouldn't be here, bitch. You are a danger to yourself and everyone around you.
I'm sorry for some of you people, but we do got a lot of race traders in the sector. We do got
Bitch, you're one of the biggest racists in this sector.
a lot of mammies. We do got a lot of pygmies. We do got a lot of coons. We do got a lot of sambos. We do got a lot of bed wenches in the sector. And I'm calling them that because they're really race traders. You gotta be a race trader if you sit with somebody you know they fucking racist. You're a race trader. I no other way of saying. I don't care if I like.
Bitch, I'm the same now that I was when you were my friend. And the only reason we're not friends anymore is because I put a stop to it because of your bullshit. Fuck you.
You if I don't like you. If I see you siding with the fucking enemy, that's exactly what the fuck it is.
Bitch, you don't have any enemies. You make enemies because your life and you are so pathetic.
And we used to have that back in the day. During the times of Jim Crow and even after that.
Were you even alive during the days of Jim Crow? And if you were you able to understand it? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
We had some black people in the neighborhood that wanted to undermine the Black Power movement. Not the civil rights movement, the Black Power movement.
Maybe that's because the people within the Black Power movement were like the people in Black Lives Matter. Hurt people and steal what they got. And if the white people didn't fight for black people, bitch, you wouldn't be able to be walking the street right now. You wouldn't be able to be going to a job program to try to get yourself a little bit of money. Some people forget that shit.
They wanted to undermine the Black Panthers. They wanted to undermine the Nation of Islam. And believe it or not, I don't care what nobody say about Elijah Muhammad, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Even though I'm not part of the Nation of Islam, I was born a part of the Nation of Islam. And the only reason why I got separated was because of the foolishness my mother was doing. Because he already said he had a lot of followers in the temple, but he
You put a lot of airs on yourself. Bitch, your mother was a dope whore and you were a dope baby. Stop trying to make yourself more than what you were.
also had a lot of followers that were still in the streets. And my mother was just one of the ones that was a part of the streets. Shout out to the chat. That was her downfall. She should have listened to him. But I don't care what nobody say about Elijah Muhammad, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. He done saved a lot of black people's lives. He done saved a lot of black people's lives from obscurity. Because a lot of our brothers and sisters, trust me, they was out there. Nobody else could pull them in. Nobody else could claim a large amount of those people. But Marcus Garvey and the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Right now, the Pan-African movement, the Pan-African movement is not as strong as it was when Marcus Garvey came. Marcus Garvey was from Jamaica. So, of course, when Marcus Garvey got caught up with whatever, crimes it was 13X. He had to go through the followers, Clarence 13X. Who were they? The 5%ers. The nation of gods and earth. That's who he had to go to get the lessons. Who was how I do it, when I do it, how often I do it. Oh yeah. That's why, like, nobody can say, well, we know where Arabia lives. I already gave out that information years ago.
Bitch, nobody gives a fuck where you live. Stop begging for attention.
I already told people where I live. I show people where the fuck I live. I show where the fuck I work at.
And nobody cares, and that's eating you up inside.
And everybody fucking knows it. So I dox my own self
And
for these
nobody
cowards,
fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares, Arabia.
these faithless trolls can actually come out here and do anything. And that's another thing. What I'm going to talk about too. I feel like this: if you're gonna talk shit about somebody, at least camera up.
Yo, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck all these motherfuckers who want everybody to cam up. Fuck you. Until YouTube makes it a rule that you have to cam up, show your face, people can do what they want. Nobody has to obey Arabia Barbosa, or excuse me, Arabia DeSoto or Arabia Barton. How about Arabia Doe? Like John Doe, Jane Doe? I may have considered myself a nobody, but bitch, you're more of a nobody than I ever was, and you can't stand it.
Show the who the fuck you are. When you talk shit about somebody, or you roasting somebody, or you dragging somebody over the coals, camera up. Show who the fuck you are. Because I show who the
Nobody gives a fuck who what you look like. And camming up, that means people can find them. Like I said, bitch, you need to be put in a cage.
fuck I am all the time. Nobody can say, well, Arabia doesn't camera up, and Arabia doesn't do this, and Arabia don't do that. You a goddamn lie from the pits of hell.
No one said you don't cam up, bitch. Look, you're getting yourself all worked up just before work. What are you gonna do? Go off at somebody on work and then they fire you? And then you're gonna blame YouTube people for it? Shut the fuck up, calm down, and learn your place. And what I mean by learn your place, you're about to go into your job. You cannot go in there going off on them like who the fuck you think you are, because then you will lose that.
And there ain't no truth in you. Even at the beginning of this video, what was I doing? Cammed up.
So what?
Where was I? In my house.
And you camming up, you make people want to puke, bitch. Shut up.
As I walked down the street, I was still cammed the fuck up.
And nobody wants to
And
see you.
I switched the camera on so y'all can see the street. Y'all can see exactly where the fuck I'm going. And that's another thing. This is another form of how I dox myself. I walk in the same.
Yes, and you call out the street names and all this other shit, but bitch, nobody cares. Nobody wants to know. Nobody's looking for you. So just stop. Every time you do this shit, you make yourself look like more of a fool than you already are.
Direction I walk when I come downtown. So that's another form of doxing myself. So that's why I'm not afraid of nobody on this app. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Nobody wants you, bitch. Nobody. Are they even trying to visit you and say, let's go for a cup of coffee? No, bitch. Not one. They know how you are, they know what you are, and they want to stay far, far away from you.
Because I already know ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I already know they ain't. Even if I was to move back to New York and show where the fuck I live, I know ain't nobody gonna come. Like I said before, be careful with me. Some of you YouTube creators, when you
Be careful with you. You're threatening people who aren't even doing anything to you. Even me, I'm on my platform doing shit. I'm on my channel. I can do and say what the fuck I want. And I don't have to obey a bitch who stole her grandmother's name. Get the fuck out of here.
fuck with me, when you get on my bad side, when you get on my nerves, and I told you, don't fuck with me.
Bitch, you're easy to beat because you lie. I bet you before, and you're like, no, I won it, I won it. You didn't win shit, bitch. You won absolutely nothing. I used your own words against you. Everything I said about you was the truth because it was off of your videos. I didn't have to make anything up. And you're still getting yourself worked the fuck up before you go to work. And if you get fired, you're going to start blaming people on YouTube.
I told you in Spanish. I said, what did I say?
Who cares?
I said, no carajo conmigo. No carajo conmigo. I said that in Spanish, and that means don't fuck with me. Now I said it yesterday in Swahili. Be careful with me.
And these are threats. Do you not get that? Bitch, you can't even breathe without threatening people. That's your problem.
Be careful with me. Kuwa makini na mimi. Kuwa makini na mimi. And I'm saying in Swahili, be careful with me. That's all I'm saying.
I'll throw you a Scooby snack if you can say in Swahili. Do you know where the bathroom is?
Because we don't have some moments where people on this app and the sector thought it was okay to fucking attack me.
No, bitch. No, bitch. You did wrong shit and people called you out on it. And you consider that an attack. No, what you do to people is attacking. Get it straight.
For me, telling my story.
Bitch, your story is a bunch of lies. You've contradicted yourself more than once. You really do need to be in a padded cell, bitch.
These people are sick. Y'all keep hanging. Those that just came to this sector, keep hanging around. You shall soon see, soon come. Everything I'm telling you about these people in this sector. Those of you that have been here for quite a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to talk in riddles. I don't have to talk in circles because you got some motherfuckers on this app like Will T. He will talk in circles. He will talk in riddles because he is afraid if people know what he's exactly talking about, people won't like him. Well, they already didn't like him.
Now, this I will agree with. How do you like a man who just wants to control? and belittle women. He claims he puts them on pedestals. No, he don't. Look at the way he treated Lonnie. Lil T's another piece of shit.
They already didn't like him. And from what I've seen on these YouTube streets, there are some YouTube creators who have come back to this sector, and they are alive and they are well. And I think they're going to pick up where they left off. I think they're going to pick up where they left off. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, we got some people in the sector that made some enemies, and everything would have been okay if these people didn't mention these people again.
Fuck you, bitch. Every time I stopped mentioning you, you brought me up, or Khadijah brought me the fuck up. I will talk about you and anyone else I want to when I feel like it. Fuck you.
And some people get so, how you say it, full of themselves that they feel that they can call the names of their known enemies on this YouTube stream.
What the fuck do you do, bitch? You are talking about yourself. Oh, you are talking about yourself. Dopey fuck.
Streets. And when you call one of them, you called the name. The name bounced off onto another name, and it bounced off to someone else. Now, from what I've been seeing the last couple of days, that these people have been on this app ever since they left the sector. And they really didn't leave it. They just sat in the bushes and waited and bided their time. And they already said when they come back, they gonna make sure that the people they hate the most or they got the most problem with is gonna feel the pain, gonna feel the fire. Now, I've been on these YouTube streets for a long time, and I know when people start talking like that, they're not gonna do anything but disappear again.
People need breaks from this bullshit. People need breaks from assholes like you who don't want anyone to just sit, chat, and have a good time. You are worthless and you know it. So you attack people.
I already know that. But it's just like, okay, you see where I'm at? I'm on Mean Street, right here in downtown Charleston. I'm right down here. Now, I got some enemies that are still down here. I got some enemies now. But you don't see me running from them. I'm a woman. I'm a
You're barely a woman, bitch.
bitch. I'm not walking around with a pair of balls and a dick between my legs.
You wish you were.
I'm walking around with a pussy and with ovaries and with a fallopian tubes and with a uterus. So I'm walking around with female body parts. I got enemies down here that are men, and I'm not afraid to walk down here. I'm not afraid to be down here. You know why?
Good for you. You want a medal? Or do you want a cookie, little bitch?
I'm not afraid because I know they're not going to do shit. Free reign anytime. And when they do move, they don't move alone. They move in groups. That's what I learned about niggas down here. When they attack in groups. They got to bring their whole pack with them. They got to bring their whole pack with them. because
And you wish you had a pack to bring with you.
I'm telling you guys, I have seen other men come out here in these streets, go to different parks, go to different bathroom areas, and fuck each other. I've seen
And you want people to get turned on by that like you are. You once wanted people to come up on your panel and talk about their sexual abuse horror stories so you could get a jump off in your pussy. You're garbage, Arabia. You always have been and you always will be.